Hi traders, welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, 𝖢𝖥𝖣yi, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to be discussing the price of gold as investors flock to the commodity after some serious downside to the market today, or some serious volatility, I should say, or volume. We have had some big moves going on today, and it's all down to the PMI data. Today we had PMI falling across US, Europe and the UK, and that has bolstered expectations that the major central banks would potentially halt their interest rate hikes to avert a recession. Flash PMI data indicated a sluggish increase in output for the US firms in August, with the overall activity level nearing stagnation. So we've seen huge drops. You can see here, US flash manufacturing PMI came in at 47. Flash services PMI was actually still above 50 at 51.0, but Europe came out really low. We saw a PMIs from France and Germany both coming in lower, especially flash services PMI. In the UK, we had a significant drop in flash services PMI. Was actually expected to be above 50, came in at 48.7. So serious contraction going on here. That has then fueled the markets to go into looking for a safe haven asset. We actually saw a bit of risk off coming in, but yet we've seen some risk assets benefit. So there's been a benefit from the Australian dollar and the New Zealand dollar. They've actually performed pretty well. If you actually go take a look at Aussie US dollar, for instance, it's rebounded from the 0.64 handle and has had a really strong day. That has mainly been fueled by this US dollar index as well. The dollar index did rally initially, early parts of the day, coming into 104s. Then we obviously had that weak PMI data. That has then driven the US dollar to move lower. So the markets are in a period of uncertainty, and in the period of uncertainty, we often see markets flood to an asset, a safe haven asset, and that looks to be gold. Gold did actually breach the $1,900 area recently. It is now well back above the $1,900 level, back around about 1915. We've already broken last week's high on gold, and if we do continue to find support here, we could see a move back up into the 1946 or at least back into 1960 highs, which were the highs that formed back in July. Looking at the daily chart, again, you can see that the price was kind of squeezing within this consolidation pattern. We have now also breached trendline support, moving higher. So again, we're adding all these kind of technical bits into suggesting that gold prices could continue to push to the upside here. If I go down to a 4-hour time frame, we haven't had quite the crossover yet as we would usually look for in the move. But again, you can see how this very steep downward trend has been breached, and we are now starting to see significant bullishness out of this market. The only way I can see is to kind of look at the 30-minute time frame. We can see the 30-minute time frame. We already have the crossover of the 50 and the 200 moving average, which has been a mainstay for quite a long time. Price now above that, so traders looking to get long in this market could be looking for price to pull back into this dynamic area of support and resistance before seeing a continuation to the upside. We can also use the RSI as a momentum indicator here. Break through the 50, back through the 50. That could also offer traders opportunities to see price back up towards this 1950 level. But in uncertain times, the market reverts back to what it knows best, and then what it knows best is going to buy gold. So we'll see if that does continue going into the rest of the week. There is huge data to come, and we wouldn't be surprised if we saw gold move a little bit higher, especially as we have Jackson Hole Fed members' speeches and also Chairman Powell's speech on Friday. So hopefully that video made sense. Take a look at gold. It could be the asset that actually performs well in this period of uncertainty. And thanks for watching the video update. If you enjoyed it, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more Forex trading content, and I'll speak to you in the next video.